I've got 8 things everyone playing World of Warcraft right now ought to know about the player power buff called the Omnium Folio, available with the 12.0.7 patch. First of all, I literally mean all of you. You should unlock the full folio no matter what content you do. It gives you a fun little buff in the world, raids, dungeons, all PvP instances. The end of the 5 weekly quests even gives you snazzy housing decor of the simulacrum itself for all my collectors out there. Next up, to get you rolling, it's okay if you've taken a break. You don't have to be caught up on all of the level 90 endgame quests, as you can see from my lazy ass. The questline starts with the Magister's Call, which you can actually pick up all around the city, not just where it is on the map. So, you might just have it already if you blindly pick up exclamation marks as soon as you see them. Within 20 minutes, you'll have your Omnium Folio up and running. It's that quick and easy. You only have to do the questline one time, but 5 rows of power mean 5 quests, and they are gated by weeks starting June 16th. You will be doing different content to complete each of the 5 quests. Be prepared to possibly do WoW content you've been avoiding this entire expansion. Nothing scary, but we'll all be seeing each other around the Void Strikes for the first time. That said, there is catch up, so everyone is at the same pace. If you come in on June 30th, for example, you will be able to work through and unlock the first, second, and third row, just the same as players that started on June 16th. You can do all 5 and unlock all rows starting July 14th. Alts don't have to do the quest. You can for funsies again if you'd like, but you'll see the Omnium Folio unlocked next to your minimap as soon as you log in, just the same as the main character that you did the questline on. Each quest node unlocked should be account-wide. I will pin a comment below if this happens to not be the case in the future, but Blizzard's wildin' if they think we'll all do void assaults on every ult. This is the most important one in my opinion. The power nodes can be changed from anywhere. As long as you're not in combat, you can switch them out the same as and faster than your class talents. I repeat, you do not have to go back to the tower in Magister's Terrace to change the moats that you've unlocked already. Lastly, about the power runes themselves in the Omnium Folio, almost every node past the first row is tied to that first choice between Void-Touched Orbs and Unleashed Fire. The basics you need to know to make that first choice is Void-Touched Orbs are like Frost Mage Icicles. An orb accumulates every 10 seconds, capped at 5, and every orb you have in your pocket gets sent out when you press a damaging or healing spell. This can be really nice for gameplay with regular downtime or when there aren't a lot of actions per minute to fit in, potentially places like delves or world content. Visually, Void-Touched Orbs look way cooler, so there's that too. Doesn't seem great for healers, unfortunately. Sorry, healers. Unleashed Fire is a high chance proc from pressing any spell or ability, which is why many people will tell you to take this option if you press a lot of buttons. The visual is a little column of fire underneath the feet. These procs do show up in your log tab under My Actions if you're ever curious, for the most part. Unleashed Fire is not easy to see as a healer, but who cares about healers anyway, right? Just kidding, healers. Unleashed Fire should show up in your details breakdown and logs too if you want to check it out even more. Generally, that's the real decision you make in the tree if you're optimizing for damage. Do you press buttons really fast? Is there going to be regular downtime? The last node is also a matter of how much downtime you have in the content you're playing, for example. Rune of Echoes could do really well for you if you are constantly chain pulling in dungeons, but it'll fall off fast if you don't. Just something to think about. I hope this has all been helpful for you and it makes you feel more relaxed about going about your business in World of Warcraft. Please consider dropping a like and maybe even subscribing if you're feeling spicy. Until next time.